just take a moment to elaborate on what I've said, or tell the audience about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in Texas, Fort Worth to be exact. Before my formal training as a home stager, I mainly got a lot of activity from friends and neighbors as to how well they loved my homes and how they were decorated. A lot of people would come to me after they'd visited my home saying, "Do you do this for a living?" Well, no, at the time I did not, but worked in the corporate world for 30 years. And since I got so many compliments, I decided maybe I should think about this as another business. So I decided to go back to school at night while working full time and took as many decorating classes that I could possibly find in the Metroplex. I've always been a fan of magazines and what they had to offer, so I subscribed to probably just about every magazine there is out there. I stay current with Audra Slinky as a home staging resource in California. Always has a lot of good advice, and I stay current with that. But I do a lot of research on what the going trends are, what sells your home, what doesn't sell your home. And, you know, we just want to make it marketable to the public, not to your taste.
Now, how do you typically communicate with our homeowners when we send you to do a staging?
Well, normally from the realtor will send me a text or call me and give me the client's name, their address, phone number. I try to contact them within a day of receiving that information. I call and introduce myself and who I'm working with and set up an appointment to come out and view their home. And we kind of go from there. I normally have the client, when I'm going through their home, I like for them to take their own notes so that as they write it down, it's sticking better in their mind instead of them reading over my notes. And I have found over the years that that works better. It stays with them better as they're writing it down.
Staging and photography, that's everything. It's got to be right first from the get-go.
I think so. I think people sometimes just don't understand how important it is to declutter or to clean their house thoroughly before they have someone come in. And in my eyes, cleanliness is probably number one, to have that home sparkling as much as it possibly can. And, you know, that's something that people should know before I get there, but they don't always understand that. Probably the other thing is, you know, I'm going to point out the things that would make it look the very best, but I try to point out things that are not going to cost an arm and a leg. Try to give them sources that would be economical, that they're not putting a ton more money into their home. But painting, light fixtures, flooring, things that people want to stand out are really, I think, at the top of the list.